What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about right now is a day one team builder for the fastest squad with wide receivers. Now, the top three we're going to be talking about today are the Randy Moss, the Tyreek Hill, and the John Ross. All right, so we're going to go ahead and compare them to what they are right now in 18, and we're going to talk about some of the questions that I've been getting asked overwhelmingly. Like, bro, Gmia, do you think speed's going to be a major factor this year in Madden 19? What are your plans if the game doesn't work out? What are you going to do? Am I going to abandon you guys? Come on, guys. You already know what it is. Listen, this game completely stresses me out, but the dudes that come out and show me love and support all the time, bro, like, yo, listen, regardless of what's going on, you guys understand what it's about, and it's all about the fun of the game regardless. And like I said in my last stream, what I'm going to do is, you see like how I stopped going wild with rage as much as I could. I've already broken a controller or whatever. A lot of you guys have broken TVs, broken through your walls, smashed your face against concrete blocks. Bro, it's all good. Look, things happen, but I don't want you guys doing that stuff to yourself. You got to understand something, right? The game is being made so that more people can have fun with it. It's similar to like how Fortnite is doing stuff. They're toning down the shotgun, then they make C4 like ridiculous, then they tone down C4. Like they're gonna experiment and see what works, and we have to just adjust. All right. Now that doesn't mean that you can't rage, but there's a limit to the rage. You know what I'm saying? You got to still control yourself. You still got things you got to do, but at the end of the day, it's all for the enjoyment, all right? So I want to just make sure you guys understand that. Sometimes we can't control it, but just make sure that we keep it towards the video games. We don't start sending hate messages and stuff like that. Don't be an idiot. Like, that's just being an idiot. After a game, you start writing a long essay, bro, but you never went to college. Like, I don't know how guys really sit there and write a thesis and failed all through school. Like, bro, stop typing. Don't be a keyboard warrior, all right? So that's just a couple things that we want to just touch on before we get into this right now. And like I said, bottom line is we are going to be playing a lot of different games, so definitely subscribe. We're going to be doing that Spider-Man. We got other games that I'm going to be playing also, but definitely for the guys that are here for Madden, you're going to definitely get your Madden fix. All right, we're going to be going over all the promos, all that good stuff. But what I want to do is I want to go over the speeds and everything for the core elites, okay, and for like some of the basic cards that are going to be going on in Madden 19 and how you're going to build your speed team all time, okay, at the start of Madden, all right, because all these cards are going to be available. So like I said, Tyreek Hill, his core elite in Madden 19 is going to have a 91 speed. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to evaluate and talk about some of the things just so you guys understand. He has a 91 speed, but we don't know how the zones are going to play. Now, you could be watching, a lot of you guys are watching other videos as they release the earlier content with the, the Madden Ultimate Team people that are, they were privy enough and they were able to get some of the content, so they're able to put stuff out. And it's getting out there early. A lot of you guys have been cheating on me and going to other channels. Like I told you, I'll never forgive you, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys that confessed. It's all good, man. Look, it's there. Okay, I can honestly say I haven't watched any of them. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I've been too focused on streaming and getting myself prepared for Madden 19. All right, so just trying to focus on how we're going to be, doing the guideline and make sure that everybody understands in full detail the way that we're going. A lot of people have been asking about, yo, Gmia, you can't do this until level 20. You can't do this until level 96. It doesn't matter, okay? We are going to grind it out. We can't, listen, this is what happens with a lot of the people that come to this channel. At first, they're like, yo, bro, this guy really knows what he's talking about, but he makes it look so easy. And then they start to do it, and they're like, yo, it is really easy. You know why it's easy once you apply yourself? Because that's something that you're telling yourself you're going to do. Obviously, if you come here and you're like, yo, bro, it's level 20, man, I don't know if I can do it, you're already doubting yourself. That's the first problem right there. You really think that I'm not going to be at a level 20 ASAP, bro? Like, you guys don't understand something. I'm telling you I'm going to do it. You guys go back and watch any of my playlists when I tell you I'm going to do something and let me know the outcome. No matter how difficult it may be, no matter what's going on. Once I set my sights, it may hurt me with Madden. You know what I'm saying? I want to just jump out of my first floor window, land on the grass, and then come back inside. But I still do it. You guys go back to that video where I told you I was getting Night Train Lane regardless. And I spent, you remember the Blitz Night Train Lane? I bought packs, got garbage, wasted like $200, all because I said I was going to do it. So sometimes it's going to hurt, but at the end of the day, we're going to get what we want. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it's going to be. And that's what's going to happen with you. You're going to understand that, look, listen, I'm going to go through everything. Because obviously if they have certain things, level 10 for auction house, all that stuff, they're going to give you ways to get it done. You just have to find the easiest way to get it done. You see what I'm saying? There's always a side route, bro. Don't ever be like those guys that, oh, bro, man, I got to do this, bro. No, shut up about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it done. That's pretty much what we do here. We want to get it done. We're not about all the other stuff that's going on. So just focus on that. Just know, okay, we have certain things we have to do to unlock this. Let's see the easiest way to get these things done, and let's unlock it. And then we just start moving. We're not talking about what we have to do. We're doing. All right? So now, Tyreek Hill is going to have a 91 speed at the launch, okay, of Madden 19. Let's take a look at his card that he had in Madden 18 at launch. Not a big difference. The +1 speed, it doesn't matter. I don't care about anything else, the catching, all that stuff. We don't know how that's going to work out, okay? We don't know what it's going to be and how he's going to react to the ball. Are they going to still do those animations where the guy stops and the computer can pick you off? Or it's a lot of different things, and Madden has become very animation-based. So we're going to have to research it and see what's going on. At this point in Madden 18, I'm completely frustrated like a lot of you guys are, but we still talk about certain things. We still have fun in the stream, and we try to get, just pass the time because Madden will be here sooner than later. But we have to see day one how it reacts. And the reason that I picked these cards is very, very good that Moss is one of the cards that are going to have a 90 speed also at launch. Okay, the Legends, the 91 overall card, which we're going to get to next. It's because, like, he's 6'4", so you go from 5'10" to 6'4", and then you got John Ross, who is shorter. That's going to be starting off with a 90 speed. So we're going to take a look at all those cards, and then you're going to see now what my whole game plan is. This is what it is. He's 5'10", right? So if we can beat somebody deep, and what I mean is this, right? Terrence Newman was able to lock him up, right, at launch. Let me just give you guys an idea of what's going on, because a lot of you guys didn't play Madden 18 or you stopped early because you couldn't deal with the ridiculousness, right? Let me just explain to you what was happening earlier in the year. Newman was a very, very slow corner that was able to lock everyone up because he had high zone. Now they don't even have the other card of his. But he, this card had an 81 speed and an 86 zone coverage. The meta was, what, like 91 when they announced it earlier in the year. And then he had like a different card. He had like some other type of, I forgot what the name of the card was, that was like a Mutt Hero or something that had like a 90, like a gazillion zone, right? Now, with that zone coverage and his 84 speed, he was able to literally lock up Randy Moss, the Most Feared edition during Halloween, all the way up the field. Okay? That's stupid. I don't know if it's going to play the same way. So I'm trying to make sure that you guys are cautious while you're building your squads, because we're going to be doing a lot of all-time team builders this year, and I want to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. If you guys don't understand the way the cards play, it doesn't make the game fun for you. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. If they come in, when you come and watch one of my videos, when you leave, I want you to know you can do exactly what I was just doing. If it seems like it's really ridiculous, it's like, yo, bro, what is this? What's this guy doing right now? You see what I'm saying? I'm letting you guys know exactly what the deal is. So if they do that again, because remember, before Madden was animation based, none of that, all that stuff, mattered, because realistically, right? A lot of you guys will give me an example like, yeah, it's not like they always go deep every play in the NFL, because, shut your mouth. Let me explain something to you guys. If you guys ever watched the Pittsburgh Steelers game, Big Ben Roethlisberger, I was about to say Dan Marino because I hate him and he's one of my quarterbacks in Ultimate Team right now. Ben Roethlisberger, he looks for the deep ball every play. Now, if you go back last year, right, even with his bad games, he was still throwing 60, 70-yard deep bombs, bro. Those guys that were playing were not in man coverage. That was zone coverage. Do you know what was happening? The players were running by the corners because, like, even when I played football, right? I played in the D line, and I had we had to play different type of coverages. So when they would call a blitz, right, and one of my corners would come down off the edge of me when I was on the end, and we didn't get there. Because remember, it's zone blitzes. So if I didn't get there, whatever, somebody came over, pulled, blocked me. It was like a crazy scheme. We tried to do a stunt. Dudes came up and they made the right play. Bro, no matter how fast our corners were, they were burnt. Even though they were already backing up with the zone. Because remember, they probably, they knew that a blitz was coming, whatever it is. Sometimes we didn't show it. Sometimes we did show it. It doesn't really matter, right? If they keep running, if the wide receiver keeps running, and the corner loses a step or just, misjudges what's going on, it doesn't matter if it's man or zone. They're getting beat deep. And a lot of idiots that come here, they're like, oh, bro, yo, you go deep. Shut up, man. Listen, understand something. If I have the time in the pocket and my guy is Randy Moss and he has a 99 speed and the corner has an 84 speed with 75 million zone, I don't care about his zone coverage because that doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? If it's zone and it's like I'm trying to throw a hitch route and, you know, or I'm trying to throw a quick curl, slant across the middle, whatever, and he can recognize it and read it and jump the route, that's fine. But speed is always the most important thing. That's why a lot of athletes that really can't do anything else, and we can name a lot of them, that has played in the league, Lockett, the bum that caused the Patriots to win that Super Bowl against, you know what I'm saying, against the Seahawks. You could have the most speed in the world, and people will want you because you generate a lot of openings on the defense. Because now underneath, it's so many things. You can run the ball, you can do a lot of different things because speed is so dangerous. So even if EA wanted you to drop the ball because the guy couldn't catch, I would rather that than a corner that has 84 speed standing step for step for Randy Moss. It's very, very annoying. And I don't know what's going on with that. But I've been talking to a lot of people, and, you know, let's see what happens with that. All right, so now that we looked at Tyreek Hill, we see that he's coming in faster with a 91 speed, right? Now we're going to look at the core gold of Ross. Okay, so he's also coming in with a 90 speed. All right, so let's look at this. This was his base core elite. He had an 83 speed in the core Ultimate Team core set. Now his core gold is going to have 90. So he's jumping from 83 to 90 speed, okay, in Madden 19. Why is Jeremy Ross... Hold on, which Ross is this? Is that the right Ross? Oh, no, that's the Arizona Call. But okay, my bad, guys. I'm like, why is that guy... Okay, that's the John Ross right there. Okay, so that's Jeremy Ross. All right, my bad, bro. The Bengals. I'm like, yo, what is that? How did he get to 6 feet? All right, so now I don't even see the other card that they came. Let me go to the Bengals. I'm about to say, like, this dude done grew that big, bro. Over, like, what is he eating? Let me get some of those Cheerios, though. Okay, so pretty much right now, his card this is the only card that's available right now. It has a 98 speed, obviously. And okay, so we're not going to really worry about that. That's not what this is about. The bottom line is his core gold is going to have a 90 speed. So what's going to happen is this. Let me just give you guys the estimations of what's going to happen. One of two things is going to happen. If speed really matters earlier in the year, his core gold in 19 is going to be very, very high. If speed doesn't, if speed is not like, you know what I'm saying, like where it's supposed to be, and dudes are still able to cover, his core gold is going to be pretty low. All right? He's very short, okay? You know, according to our standard, well, is he only, I thought he was shorter than 5'11". EA's added on inches. I don't know what they're doing. Is he really 5'11"? I thought he was shorter than that. All right, it is what it is. Okay, bottom line, right? His core gold is going to determine a lot of things. If you go into the auction house and you see that his core gold is very cheap, that means that speed doesn't really matter and that they still kept the zone the same way and that animations are going to overtake everything. Okay? Similar for Randy Moss. Okay? Randy Moss, it's going to say a lot. Now, regardless, Moss is going to be expensive. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be expensive no matter what. It's Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what they're doing, how they're doing it, and remember, the 91, right? That's going to be like, you know, it's going to be also a power-up, so you might be able to do a little bit more. But Randy Moss's price is regardless of the fact, being a 90 at launch is going to be huge. It's similar to the one that I had that was the GOAT. So I could actually back out of this and show you what I got. I already rage sold him, I believe, though. I think I rage sold him, right? I had to have rage sold him because it kind of hurt me, and I remember I was like having nightmares about it because like it just didn't matter. The dude was just getting locked up by anybody. I just like, you know what, bro? You know, instead of you getting locked up here, just get out of here, dog. Like, you garbage. So I rage sold him. No, I rage quick sold him. Put him in a set. I did something weird. All right, so this 90 right here, it's pretty much going to be just like that, you know, with the speed and everything. But I rage sold this version that I had earlier in the year. So the 91 overall one that's going to have 90 speed, obviously he's 6'4", so you're going to be able to see if the height is a factor. I don't know what they're doing, bro. I have no idea what they're doing as far as like trying to fix these animations and all the ridiculous things that goes on. But we're going to figure it out. But that's going to be the base of an all-speed, like an all-time speed team at the launch, day one. So if you get any of those cards, the first thing that you're going to want to do is experiment with the way that they're able to beat people over the top. And I'm going to be doing the same thing as well. And then we're going to figure out if we should keep that all-speed, you know, all-time team and go forward. If it doesn't turn out the way that we want, to where it's like, yo, we could burn people deep, we're going to, you know, look, bro, hey, we got to revamp. We got to change it. Like I said, we're not going to go, we're going to, bro, we're going to rage a little bit. I'm not going to say I'm not going to rage. Like, I'm going to have like mid to high level range of rage, but it's not going to be like full onslaught of rage because I'm expecting ridiculousness. You see what I'm saying? So if we can't beat people deep, we're just going to find another way to be successful during the year. And it's as simple as that. All right? I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Let me know if you're excited for Madden 19. Are you going to be also doing an all-time speed squad at the launch day 1 of Madden 19? Leave it in the comment section. See you guys and girls next time. One love.